as of right now, it's a violation.
Is he in there right now?
Yeah.
Yes. It's a $1 million fine as well for the bail violation.
The fuck, man?
Do not blame me for that. I cannot stomach what just happened.
I can't not, right? I mean, look, it's no skin off my back, right? I don't operate on W's and L's in court. I think that shit's fucking cringe. You know, but I'm just genuinely shocked. I mean, it's not like we haven't spoken about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to understand.
He asked me if I thought he was being fair. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't have to add that extra bit.
If Twatter posts and some verbal jabs where I know I'll gladly take contempt for it.
Can I ask you? Let me ask you a question, and this is kind of like a philosophical one.
Sure.
You believe the DOJ is corrupt, right?
I believe I don't know if I use the word corrupt, and I don't know if I'd canvass the entire department with that, but I think he doesn't even need a long look in the mirror anymore. I think someone needs to hold his head up to it because he's refusing to look.
The Department of Justice strikes again, and you have a judge silhouetted weighing down against the people, right? I mean, that draws some pretty, reasonable conclusions of your position on the DOJ, and it's tainted from your position. But let's take that for a moment and say, okay, let's stipulate that to be true, right? But then when a judge in his courtroom upholds, and takes those actions, like, isn't that what you're kind of looking for?
Can you elaborate on that last part? Takes those actions.
I mean, as he stated in there, like, if you believe that there's like impropriety, he'll recuse himself, right? And so if you,
yes, you and I both know he did it maliciously.
Well, no, because you asserted on Twitter, you then made those comments in open court, asserting that this will not be a free trial and that justice will not be able to oversee the trial fairly. If he in turn, as a part of the people who's currently going through due process, believe he will not be able to rule fairly, he did what someone should do in that position, right? I mean, doesn't his action alone sort of undermine?
If you want to go down that route, then he should have done that months ago when I wrote and got my first contempt on the docket for saying you'll find no justice in his courtroom. This is not if we're applying that line of thinking, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but if we're applying that line of thinking,
but should you not applaud that?
Say that again, sorry.
Should you not applaud that?
No, because he should have done it months ago.
But he's doing it now.
Yeah, and he's doing it when he knows that he himself said the holidays are coming up. This is not going to get scheduled till the new year if we don't do it now. And he also probably knows that there's probably no more judges left that can take this case. So, we're kind of at a point where I'll see you next year.
At a certain point, there is no such thing as perfection, especially not in San Andreas. But I think it's important to applaud when individuals and institutes begin to increase their levels of accountability, especially in the eyes of the people, right? And that's kind of what I'm alluding at, is that what did you expect to see here?
Like I told him, I didn't think I'd get a fair shot here, but I also just want this to be done. I mean, this has been a part of my life for almost 6 months now. I just want it to be done. And he knows that. And so he is using that desire that I have to, let's say, punish me by dragging this out. Even further.
We're punished too.
Guilty plea is still on the table.
Yeah. I mean, in a way,
that's the first I'm hearing of it. You guys never asked me if I wanted a plea deal.
Well, so firstly, keep in mind, you guys is a very loaded word. Norman's fairly fresh. Blunt is under new guidance. I've taken the helm 5 weeks ago.
But you were there in the interrogation, Brian, and it was not offered there, I will say.
Do you want a plea deal?
I mean, at this point, no, but you know.
But see, this is what I'm talking about, Silas, right? And I don't want to come across as I'm talking down to you in any way. I'm trying to have a reasonable conversation. Is you want a fair trial, right? He's recused himself. And let's see what the DOJ does to replace it. We're not ignorant to what is occurring, and we do observe every action that takes place in every arm of government. But we also need to be weighing, in your case, whom alleges themselves to be the victim. Am I correct? You had a choice today in there that when he asked you that question to answer it in a way that would not have led to this conclusion. I think at some level you knew that something may have happened if you snap back the way you did, right? And right now I'm offering you, I'm giving you an opportunity. I'm asking you, as the director who did not have purview over this case, are you looking for a plea deal? Because if the answer is yes, like, we can see if we can arrange that, right? But if you're then telling me, well, not now, well, I have to think about it reasonably with you. Did you ever really want one?
I would have had a conversation. Look, I can't make promises. I would have had a conversation about one back then. At this point,
When's back one?
When we talked, when we had the interrogation.
I didn't have that power to do it then.
Okay, I didn't know that. So that's...
Well, so, yeah, I wasn't here. I wasn't witness to the things that occur. I came to grab you, right?
I get that. I mean, if I remember the interrogation correctly, you said you were going to link up with Opal the following day and go over, basically fill her in on the events of that night. And then kind of... As
director, you have to keep in mind that I communicate with a lot of folks, right? And I by no means am going to insinuate that any of this is on Opal, if that's what you're thinking. There's been a lot of changing of hands over the last, while, right? New mayors, this and that, times change, culture changes, and culture changes at a rapid pace in San Andreas, right? But so, I mean, we're talking now. A situation occurred. Are you telling me that you're, like, I heard you there? If you're asking for it now, are you looking for a plea deal? Is that something you want me to be communicating?
At this point, no.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, look, I get it. All right. Well, look, it's not like that door is not closed or anything. And,
okay.
I mean, poor Blunt is standing over there. Imagine how much agony he probably didn't get any rest last night. You know what I mean?
I was up late preparing too.
Yeah.
My balls are as blue as my jacket, son.
Mm-hmm.
I was ready to go.
Yeah, mine probably match my jacket right now.
Yeah. So,
well, I'll see you guys in court next year, I guess.
You still have a choice, right?
I already said I don't want the plea deal, Brian.
No, and yeah. Yeah, I know. But you can't have both, right? Both sympathy.
Gates is on her way right now to discuss the bail violation.
All right.
I'd love to chat with her.
All right. Easy.
Let me see. Let me get Grace to come down here as well.
Silas has such a great character. Listen, arrogance is fine. The arrogance is great. He's not. I wouldn't. That's. If you. This. What do you mean? It totally makes sense for his character based on what he's been saying this entire time.
Hello, Murphy. This is State Marshal Mike Blunt. Wanted to let you know that. What? No. Justice Gates is coming down to discuss the bail violation with the defendant at the marshal's office. If you and or Grace would like to. I did. She did not answer. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Just let us know when you're down here.
Each claiming the bounty for laying up that.
Yep. Easy. All right. See you soon. Bye bye.
Peach on that fraud arc. You know, I have a really fun case. Peach is claiming the bounty on the turning in of Lang Buddha, which inherently is inaccurate. And we have a full command report, and so she's getting it from the judges. It's gonna be documented fraud.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I think this would be a fun one for one of our new marshals, to be honest.
That does sound entertaining, honestly. That sounds like one Coyote would love to do.
I know, right? Oh my God. As
It's
long
really
as
not all
he's
that complicated.
overseen over it, right? Because, you know, people are going to put their fingers in it just so he doesn't. But yeah, this does sound like a great Coyote case. Oh my God. And maybe even Anna. Oh my God. This is. And you know what? Norman, you could help oversee the legal aspect of it.
Yeah,
This could be a fun one.
Yeah, it'd be a good time.
Yeah. I would say. Yo, this would be so good.
Is this you? Wait, hang on. Who am I talking to on the phone? Okay. I'm like meeting with the marshals about the bail violation. Just I'll call you after. Okay. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, what happened to the Daredevil act or the Daredevil attire?
I had to go to Tony Leung's wedding, and I just never changed. I had to wear blue for the Hades color theme, I think.
I should do a quick check for weapons here before we go inside. Okay.
Okay. I mean, I do. Yeah, I do have weapons.
Okay. Do you mind if I take those off your person, or do you want to
Yeah, I
secure
don't
them
care.
somewhere else? Okay.
Just give them back.
Yeah, of course. I'll let you keep your cane. Please don't hit me with it. That'd be not fun.
Yeah, I mean, I still have the Daredevil cane.
What is this all over my hand? I just reached in your pocket. You just got fucking black goo in here, man. What is this?
Don't worry about it.
And what's all over my hand? I'm worrying about it. What do you mean don't worry about it?
It's nothing illegal. Always.
Do I need to go to a
on you?
doctor?
Um,
we
is
need
it a
better-
chemical
A
weapon?
doctor might be able to tell you more about it.
Wait, what?
Ask Dr. Stacy about the black goo. Okay, she'll tell you.
You mean from the long time ago that required a government agency to fly over to decontaminize the state? That black goo?
I mean, I don't know anything about that.
All right.
But
At this time,
Dr. Stacy had.
I'm
sorry, go ahead.
I was going to read your Miranda as a joke. Yeah.
Black goo, you know, it's medicinal. I need it for my stress.
Can
I take a look at this?
Do I need to surrender my service weapon to Brian? I did not take it. It's in his.
I would go talk to Dr.
I just reached
Stacy.
into. Make sure you put your gloves on. It's just in his pocket right there.
May I take a look with the glove?
Please, please. I mean, those bother me.
All the way at the bottom left
I'm just
pocket.
gonna
there.
just kind of peek at it. I'm just that. What? I don't. Is it in a plastic bag or something?
I just got it all over my hand. I don't know if the bag was open or whatnot, but I just dipped right in there.
It's in a little. I mean, it should be in a
Oh
little
yeah, and
vial,
it's a
unless it
little
broke.
like it's in a little like sealed container. Okay.
That
That
down about
doesn't-
sealed, dog.
Well, I mean, at least it's not on your hand, right? But
I mean,
it
it does like you know how you know bacteria, you know, in like yeast.
brother,
Like grows.
what are you saying right now?
Kind of like, well, you know, it's like it continues to.
You do you not
so, like,
want to?
it might
Do you
have
not want to
leaked.
represent him? Is that what's happening?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing this whole like, yeah, I might have a biological weapon inside the marshal's
You
office.
know, like you're saying it's in a sealed container. You're saying it's got it on him. I'm saying like, you know, it's like a living thing. So like, you know, it might
It crawled back into its container.
multiply. No, it might multiply and kind of like leak out. Maybe is possible.
I'm very concerned now.
But I am not an expert on the.
Then why are you
mysterious
carrying it
substance.
around?
Like I said, it has medicinal value for me. It helps me with my migraines.
Do you eat
Oh
it?
no, this is Bruce Baylor. God damn it. Hello.
All right, I'm gonna
actually, never
go.
mind, no, it's
Yeah, sorry, we're just
who-
waiting for
who's this,
Justice
sorry?
Gates here.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I probably should stick around for that. I mean, I like this aspect of the arc, quite frankly.
Blunt.
I honestly like I'm in the middle of a situation right now, so just I'm gonna have
Hello,
to call
we're
you
just waiting
back.
for Justice Gates.
But
Murphy's out here.
but I'm sorry, it's just like you caught me in a bad moment. Dealing with like 2 or 3 different situations. All right, handle justice is here. So I gotta go. Is it your name was Gaz?
Oh, Judge just got here. I gotta go.
Taxi down for drink.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm in a shit mood and it's not your fault.
Oh, I'm in a shit mood and it's not your fault.
Nice. I
So
feel
what
like
do?
that was on purpose.
I'm
That's
like,
exactly
trying to
what we're
pack. I'm
thinking as
gonna be
well.
in less than 24 hours. I'm gonna be on vacation for a week, and I
Actually, we'll
can't.
talk about it when the justice is gone. Just so we don't conflict her.
Here.
But yeah,
I flew in early from
I think it's
Australia for this
it may have
case,
something to do with the
even
last
though
couple
I said
days.
I wasn't available.
Yeah, I
and
think
it was
so.
over in 5 minutes.
But,
God,
like,
Grayson.
I'm
gives me a
gonna
migraine.
crash the fuck out. I'm gonna
I'm
crash
gonna
the
need
fuck.
extra black goo after this.
If it wasn't 24 hours to my vacation, this
The
would be the
strong
pump up
type
kids
of
day.
Tylenol. I need the super Tylenol.
You.
Can we do this without these asshats with badges here?
No, they have to be here.
Great.
Silas, can we curb the rhetoric for a couple minutes? I know that you want to like do this the spicy way, but like look where it's gotten us. Can we just like
Also, what
get
got
through
us here
this?
was Grayson. I stand by that fucking statement.
look? I hate Grayson too. Okay, Brian Knight arrested me for trying to kidnap Grayson years ago. We
did
have
I?
history. He knows it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was drunk and I got suspended for 6 months.
My
And,
favorite case was when I was an officer and I put my uncle Jordan Steele, the guy who trained me on everything, up for murder,
Oh, yeah,
and then
I
you
said I was
claimed it.
drunk.
Yeah, well,
I
at the
hated his
end of it,
ex-wife.
it's like he's guilty, and then you started screaming that you were on drugs and all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that was a classic.
My MDT
But no.
is
Anyway, because I know your time is limited, Your Honor.
Yes, I would like to finish packing so I can go on vacation so I don't pumped up kicks all of the marshals and half of PD.
The defendant was issued 3 counts of contempt of court set at 100 months each by Justice Grayson. As a result, that is a violation of the San Andreas Penal Code, which is a violation of the
100 months
defendant's
each,
bail
what a
conditions.
fucking dickhead.
and at such point, the state is requesting that his bail be revoked and considered violated.
Murphy?
I mean, look, judicial charges are sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Like unilateral actions, which are assessed by a single party and can't really be contested. To use that as a justification
I don't remember when
to
I
violate his bail or rather house arrest.
I don't remember the one he's talking about.
I see some problems with it. I don't know how articulable those problems are specifically, but I think you get the gist. You're about to go on vacation. I think you know the implications that I'm referring to and why I would have a problem with that.
I will say Brittany Angel appealed to contempt and successfully.
Yeah, you are within your right to contest the charges, but at this point, the charges have been presented. It is a violation.
What I will say is that Greyson literally asked for what Silas said and then walked away from the case and gave him contempt.
Drama.
I will say that.
No,
I think
that's
everyone
not.
here will at least admit to that Silas asked, "Do you really want me to answer you, or do you want me to shut up?" And Grayson
that was
said,
at the end. That
"Answer
was
me."
what led to him recusing himself. But there were counts of contempt in direct violation and disrespect of the court that long preceded.
He didn't need to answer the way he did.
refusal
Even I
Grayson
saw that
My
coming.
rebuttal to that, Your Honor, is we both well know that contempt charges are often mitigated at the end of proceedings, should proceedings exist and better behavior occur. It's not really final until the end of the court thingy.
Standard bail condition number 5 says that you will at all times cooperate with law enforcement and the courts presiding over the case, and your behavior will justify the opportunity granted to you by this parole.
I'll also point to the defendant's twats both before and after the court case.
Your Honor, I cooperated with the court. I made a comment out of turn, and I told them I'm expecting contempt for it.
To the extent that the record of what took place in front of Justice Grayson is to be examined with regard to whether or not the violation took place, I would encourage calling Justice Grayson down here and speaking with him yourself.
Yeah, that'll get you far.
These are the kind of comments that led to the ultimate action that happened in court earlier today.
Yeah, I'm only making them because this guy wanted to get off the case. I mean, let's be fucking real here.
At least
He had a funny way of showing his silence.
Every attempt was trying to proceed with the case, and every opportunity to
I'm
make
in the
it
marshal's
seem.
office right now with Blunt and Opal and Murray, Sazam, and other sort of people less relevant, but relevant in their own way.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You're relevant in
Yeah,
big things,
TikTok?
Brian, but you're not
Can I
relevant to the
give my
case.
client-
'Cause you're not.
What do you mean?
Black goo.
You're not
I was
the
the
bail
first
officer.
damn witness slams desk.
You're not the bail officer.
I
don't think Brian Knight's ever been called. Yeah, fine. I don't think Brian Knight's ever been called irrelevant in his entire life.
Quite a bit, but not from you, Gates. I thought we had something, you know? There's like an
Director,
understanding here.
Director, you're relevant, but not to the bail. Like in the sense that you're not the bail officer petitioner.
All right. I withdraw my complaint.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm going to take this into the lobby to talk to you about this for a second, because if I have to deal with 2 male egos clashing, I am going to pump up kicks because I have less than 24 hours until I go on vacation. All right, I'm coming out. Come on, Murphy. Come on, Opal. Come on, whoever else in the peanut gallery.
Wait, okay, I'm coming for this sidebar. Okay.
Yes, because you're Silas's voice, because you're gonna be less of a fucking.
Can I give him some black goo to calm him down, maybe?
What is the black goo?
Don't worry about it.
What is the black goo? Do not accept
I'm a little worried
anything
about
from
it.
Murphy Braun. I don't know what the black goo is, but it sounds gross.
Yeah.
I think it might help Silas see some reason.
I want to
Silas, maybe.
I want to reiterate that does come from, Humane Labs and needed to be decontaminated. So
I'm going to the hospital immediately after this. I don't know.
What the fuck? Anyways, okay. So what happened? Why were the contempts for?
The first contempt is early on the docket.
Could you speak up, Grayson?
when I'm in like the lobby of a police department, I generally whisper just to not be overheard by people outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pull this up.
Seen the one on the docket before.
There was one from months ago, right? I'm looking for it. It was further accusations of corruption, of fucking not getting a fair trial, putting court into disrepute.
He's basically doing his best Murphy Braun impression, like Murphy classic.
No, you're
Young
fine. I was giving
Murphy.
him food.
Yeah. He said, for anyone else reading this, just know that you'll find no true justice in Nathaniel Grayson's courtroom. That is on post 18, August 17th. I said, that's one charge of contempt, right? So that was the first one. Yesterday, after I responded to motions on post 65, on post 66, he responded with, what a joke. At the same time, he was also tweeting the shit he's been tweeting about, the Department of Injustice, blah, blah, blah. He was doing the same things. So I gave him another contempt yesterday. Then today in court, again, similar accusations, talking shit, endlessly throwing the court into disrepute, refusing to engage, being discourteous, actively making accusations of corruption and bias, refusing then to motion for mistrial. I give him another contempt for that too. My argument is that this violates bail condition number 5, cooperation. You shall at all times cooperate with law enforcement and the court presiding over the case. Your behavior shall justify the opportunity granted to you by this parole. I believe he breached this foundationally and inherently with his actions today, where he caused me to recuse myself from the court by the continued accusations, despite me giving him multiple times, and even his counselor here, Murphy Braun, I'd told him and given him multiple opportunities to just shut the fuck up and get a court case.
In addition to that, from a technical perspective, Condition 6 was violated by the violation of the penal code by being charged with contempt.
Great.
Check.
Murphy, you have any defense of Silas to offer up? I know you said some stuff earlier, but I didn't know if you wanted to reoffer it in the forum.
I mean, like I said, like all free speech pulpits aside, in terms of his expressions and utterances, the straw that broke the camel's back in this case, like I said, was basically asked for, and that's kind of where my issue comes with this case getting canceled, because he did in the end say, do you really want me to answer that? And that was about the recusal, granted, not the contempt of court. He had multiple my question would be, why was he not violated from house arrest pre-trial when he was issued contempt of court on the docket? If it's going to happen now.
To me yesterday, and I went, surely in the 12 hours that it's going to until the case, he'll behave and it'll be fine.
Because that leads me to suspect that like this is entirely punitive based on the events of today. If those contempt charges were not actionable and now suddenly they are.
I mean,
so that would be my rebuttal, I suppose.
Procedurally, what I will say is, and you know this, Braun, if I give people contempt on court, it gets dealt with at court, right?
That's what I was kind of saying to Gates earlier.
If I gave you a contempt on the docket, you're not dealing with it until the court day, right? I'm not making you serve the time there and then.
We're on the same page. That's pretty much the same thing I said to Gates. So yeah, look, I mean, there's differences between you two gentlemen that have resulted in this, and I wish they could have been curbed a bit more easily, because it'd be great to clear this case. But yeah, I mean, I've pretty much given all I can muster in his defense. I told him to shut the fuck up, and I guess it's not shut the fuck up Saturday, even though I thought it was.
I want to be clear, both Braun and Grace were impeccable in the behavior, and they did try to like curb it. It wasn't on the attorneys at all.
His conduct was his own. It was deliberate. It was a violation of his conditions.
I am of the opinion that he was told by me when he was put in that house to behave, and this does not sound like behaving. So, Remember when I liked him and I was like, "Hey man, he's gonna be a great lawyer." Now he's
Yeah.
on my pain in my ass
Yeah.
list.
I remember.
I had many lists such
He's
as
like
that. They all disappointed me, except for Tony.
He's like a young Braun, but like without any of the people who kept Braun in check occasionally. You know what I mean?
Braun's always come to court and done his job. Moreno
Yeah,
never did.
but you know what I mean? Like young Braun, you know, you're real yelly. You've gotten Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit.
Yeah, the key to that is to not
The
care
helicopter go
anymore.
down or something? Jesus Christ.
No.
Once you just give up
Good luck.
on giving a shit, you know,
All right,
you
let
kind
me
of
talk
mellow.
to Silas.
Gates, can I leave? Because I don't want
sure,
nothing
good
else
now.
to do with this. Cool.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
That's all I needed was your contempt. Thank you. I'm gonna
I
talk
do
to
this because I
Silas.
like the money and I enjoy being right,
We know. We know.
but you know, I don't stand on any pulpit.
Oh, are we both
You
going?
can come if you want, Murphy. It's
Yeah.
your client. You don't
Yeah,
have to leave
I
him
suppose.
alone. I want to make sure I don't fuck him over or
I'll
whatever.
be
I don't
his
mind.
emotional support, Panda.
I got a few things I'd like to say, Gates.
Yeah, of course, 100%. And I brought Murphy so that way you have.
Are
the
you
fair
sure that
representation.
you want to say them, Silas?
Murphy, I've reeled it in. I've reeled it in. I'm gonna explain to Gates what I perceived as to have happened. I went in there to farm contempt. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's just establish that baseline. After Greyson started to get upset with some of the things I was saying, he tried to assert that I was representing myself and I was trying to make motions. And I said, that's not what I'm doing. And I told him, I'm farming contempt. I'm waiting for you to give me contempt because of what I said. The basis for this stems back from August 16th, when I said on the docket filing, for anyone reading this, you will not find any justice in Nathaniel Greyson's courtroom. If he was gonna recuse himself because he thought I wasn't claiming a fair trial, he should have done it back in August. But then we keep going on and we're getting through the pretrial motions. I'm still filing contempt. And then he asks me, he says, if you speak out of turn one more time, I'm going to take it as you motioning for a mistrial based on my bias. And then after saying that, he said, Mr. Moreno, do you think you're going to get a fair trial here? And I said, do you want me to answer that or do you want me to stay quiet so we can continue? Like, genuinely, not trying to be too sarcastic with that one. I wanted to know what he wanted. And so he says, no, answer it. And I said, well, I don't think you're being fair, or something along those lines. Maybe I don't think I'm getting a fair treatment here, but I want this to be over with and done, so let's continue. He didn't really factor in the second part of that statement and just immediately said, okay, I'm out of here.
I don't know if
God
that
damn.
matters because he already said he was farming contempt.
Jesus Christ! Glad you two are in here.
Oh, stop dying for me.
You could be getting shot.
Are we safe?
Lex, did you wear your fucking helmet?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
safe. We're safe.
Yeah, I wore it for 24 hours.
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay.
And he was getting mainly upset at the Twitter post I was making, which I would argue is just like free speech posting, but
I mean, it is, but also with the ethics of implying the courtroom is unjust, you're not going to find any justice in it. There's a point in which we legally also have to recuse ourselves.
why didn't he do it in August?
If I could read that man's minds, maybe we wouldn't be standing here right now. If I could read minds, you know?
Silas, probably because you were a fugitive and he forgot about it and he didn't give a shit. It ain't that deep.
Yeah. It's like Murphy asked why the first contempt didn't violate your bail, and I said, because I was told about it 12 hours before, or I think it might have been full 24 hours before your case, and I said, surely he'll behave for the next 24 hours, and contempts get handled in court anyways, you know? That's why the first contempt didn't violate your bail. You were a fugitive, and we all kind of forgot about it.
I was also trying to not be a petty shit, so.
Yeah. The first thing I fucking told you when you got in that house was behave. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, and I did.
Yeah,
And
the
I got
house.
to court. I got to court expecting us to have the trial after a little Karening, but he couldn't even stomach that.
And he scheduled the case on a day that I was not available, and I still made myself available. So I am also upset, but I am containing it because this is not about me.
If anybody
wanna
gets
say
to
that.
be angry about Greyson's availability, it's the fact that I was gonna have to wake up in the only 5 hours I sleep to take a case, even though we have 2 fucking Brits in the fucking judiciary.
Gates, you know my availability. I woke up 4 hours early of my usual. You know,
all
the
didn't want to be
prep and
here.
all- Yeah,
I don't want to be
And
here
two
right now
people
either.
not getting along.
I wanted to
fucked
be
it
in the
all up for
courtroom. I didn't want to
everybody.
be here.
I have empathy for everyone who didn't want to be here today, but tried to get this done.
The fact of the matter is both sides spent a lot of time preparing. That it's my fault. I could argue that it's his fault, but ultimately it was his decision to recuse. I don't know. At this point,
The recuse is not even the important part. The important part is the fact of whether or not you violated the 5th and 6th standard bail conditions.
at the end of the day, that's up to your discretion, as we all know. But I would like to think that, you know, courtroom Karening is just that.
I think 5 is up for discussion. I think 6, as a technical matter, is pretty solid and sold. It is, in fact, a violation of the penal code.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Which one is
Other-
6?
That is the law and conduct. You should comply with all. Basically, you have to follow the laws.
Listen, I'm with Grayson on this, man. As much as I
If you get
wanted the
arrested,
court
you get in
case,
trouble one.
like I wish
For whatever that's
judges
worth, I asked for the
held it
contempt
down
and
in the
he didn't give it
courtroom
at
more
first.
because, like, you know, especially.
Problem is also if this, like, not to be
I
soft-hearted
think-
for a second, but who fucking knows when that case is getting scheduled? You're gonna be in jail for forever.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, look,
He's
there
gonna
is
get
a
a life
part of
sentence
me that
anyway.
thinks. Listen,
he just punted you into the holiday vortex, my friend.
Yeah,
He gave every bit
he
of
knows
warning
what
that
he
was
did,
coming,
too.
and you continued to act that way anyway. It's your own actions that led to these consequences. I don't want to hear it.
Well, we're here hearing it anyway, Blunt, so you'll have to suck it up.
I'm here for it. I just don't want to be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be in this cell either.
Yet it's your own conduct that led you here.
My conduct was me saying, let's just get this over with.
That's what she said.
That is an oversimplification of your conduct.
That is inclusive of my conduct. I
That
said
is one of the things you did. That is true.
I said, let's just do this. It has been how fucking long because this guy granted a continuance that I didn't agree with.
After and ignoring everything else, that is true.
Guys, can we all take a moment here and appreciate that we're not in whatever shootout that was that's causing all those beepings?
Yeah,
God
we got some
bless.
concrete
God.
walls here.
Yeah.
You know, there's like secure area. Unless there's like a jet that's gonna drop a bomb on us. we're good.
Okay, so I don't mean to open Pandora's box, but I don't even know how many unconflicted judges are left there. It's gonna have to be like it's gonna be like Roman Atlas. I don't know.
Maybe
Roman Atlas is busy with the Bruce Baylor case.
Roman
Good luck.
Atlas's wife is your lawyer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
too.
surely not a
That's also true. I'll be the judge. Just hire me as the justice.
I can't do
It'll be
it.
fine.
I can't do it because he was in the courthouse when it blew up. Grayson dropped it. Sean, maybe. Arcadia?
Yo, I love
Arcadia
this,
can't.
right?
Yes, she can't.
Sean should be able to.
Yeah, maybe. He's got to deal with the ADMC shit first too.
What about Judge Bo?
Judge Bo.
Maybe 93-year-old Judge Holden can come out of
No,
retirement.
Archibald
no
can't.
for Judge Bo.
Oh
Archibald
my
can't wake
god.
up right now. Weiss is conflicted. Devereaux's not gonna handle any major cases right now because she's tired of getting shot by ADMC. Judge Bo Roman's out. We could call Stephen Booty.
I don't
Ooh.
think I know who that is, but I would be game for it.
He doesn't know Pepe Laugh.
If there's a judge who can do this case
Big Kev's
before
cousin.
like December,
The
Who is
governor's
Big
cousin.
Kev?
The
Plans
governor,
kick
Big
in?
Kev.
Yeah.
Kevo, Kevin.
Wait,
Elon
who?
Ma. Kevin Oil. The Mr. K Oil, the governor. Never met the
Oh,
governor?
oh,
Yeah, that's
oh,
his
oh,
cousin.
oh,
Yeah.
oh, you call the governor Big Kev?
Yeah, because his first name's Kevin and he's Australian, so you gotta
There
hit the, hey,
ain't no
Kevo."
way he's gonna want to do an
Oh.
entire
It's not like
fucking
he's ever
court
gonna wake
case.
up and talk to me. It's fine. And then the rest are
I mean-
magistrates. So it's like Ma, maybe, Judge Bo, and it may be Sean.
Is there like, where's the process for, like, this is just a generalized question, is like some of these like OGs from back in the day, did they ever do judge work? Like, is there any legal avenue for that?
We hire every
Like
single
state-
person who
like
walks
state
up
justices?
to us and goes, "Hey, I want a job." We offered Labar a $20 million signing bonus, and he said no.
Please come back.
I
Labar. God
wonder
damn
if
it.
they do it for cases like this. You know what I mean? Like where it's like extenuating circumstances.
Yeah,
Fly-in judge.
that's why I said I'm gonna have to fucking hire Saren or something. Can't bring back Judge Holden. He's conflicted.
We've,
God, I
I mean,
hope that
we've, got,
gets
we,
done.
we've got 3 potential on the current judiciary that are there. I think that's the first place to start. We've got a justice, that's Sean, that's the first one, and then if not, we've got Ma and Judge Bo, which are options.
Did Danielson sign the DNA warrant, or was that you?
It was me.
Okay.
But yeah, I just
I've
want to
signed every single
emphasize
piece
that,
of
like,
paperwork
I could
about
give a
you.
fuck about this bail violation. As far as I'm concerned, I'm his lawyer, and I think Silas put himself in this position. I'm just going to say it. I'm more concerned about his future status if there's availability issues going into the next few weeks. That is my, like, priority, to make sure that we do find a judge in short order that can take this case and we can get it back into court, like, pretty quickly. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
that's where
If
my head is at. Like, sorry,
Bergson
Silas, I
walked
know you
back
don't
in,
want to
I'd put
get
him
out
on
of your
it.
beach house, but that ship has sailed. Okay, like, I hope that, like, can we
Sean
just
was
try to make
there when the
every
bomb
effort?
went off.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
can we
right.
try to get a fly-in? Maybe what was that judge from back in the day? He was like one of the first judges in the city. Ryan, do you remember his name?
Which one?
I think get Habibi.
Wait, sorry,
Judge
who?
Habibi. Maybe. That's
So-
not
Oh,
good.
sorry, say
Judge
again.
Habibi.
I was
I don't
looking
know.
at my phone.
There's this. He was one of the first judges ever in the entire city.
Oh,
as
the
I
guy
recall.
that created the DOJ with Coop Holiday.
Yeah, that guy. What was his name?
Richard Goldshaft.
Richard Goldshaft.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
who I'd never hire back? Coop Holiday. Just leave
Don't
us all
say
again.
that. I don't know
just
that
leave
man,
us
but
all
I feel
again.
like that'd be awful.
He just leave us all again, and we can't handle it.
He was a founding. If I'm one of the founding fathers, he's one of the founding fathers. You know,
Yeah.
first gen Goldshaft too.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and Jackie Snow, oddly enough.
yeah.
Would one of the former justices might come do a case, like,
All the ones who got impeached for incompetency?
but I mean, what about like Bailey or Hallow?
Bailey's
okay.
a good option, but he's probably
We had
like
an
playing
entire
golf
court
for the rest
case
of the year
about
or
how
something.
Hallow.
Bailey's employed by the LSPD, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is. He works for LSPD, and Hallow walked cops through a bad warrant and then walked in the guy's house during the raid and sat on the couch and took pictures.
I don't know. I'm just trying to find the
Line up,
people that
or
are
like, what are we
impartial to
talking
help
here?
out here. Okay.
No,
No,
like, just for
we
fun.
appreciate that. We appreciate
Yeah,
that.
that's
We're
the
just,
problem,
I
is
mean,
just-
we're
I
running
don't-
it down and
Yeah.
ruling them out. It's like, what's that movie?
So,
where
so
they
who are
just,
the
like, go
options?
through-
So, well, let me ask this: are there any options
Oh,
from
Snatch.
the present people that
Potentially.
clock
I think.
on?
Well, let's. What are we
Ma,
doing about
Judge
the
Bo,
bail
Archibald?
violation, and then we'll deal with scheduling and
Okay.
that stuff.
Well, A kind of leads into B, in my opinion, but
Yeah, I mean, Gates, look, it doesn't matter at this point. I'll tell you. You don't have to believe me. It's whatever. My intention was to Karen the fuck out, and then, once we got through some of the introductory stuff, I was probably just gonna let Murphy and Greyson, I'll even throw in Blunt here, execute all the work that they did leading up, but we didn't get that far. So
the problem
here we
is that if you had the court case happen, this wouldn't be a problem because contempt would have been handled at the end.
that was why do you think I was farming contempt?
But then the court case didn't happen, so now
Yeah, and I, that was not my intention to get him recused. I mean, I don't like the guy, but I was like, let's just fucking do this. But,
I mean,
to be
it's
fair,
kinda-
he did say if you make another comment about me being incompetent or biased, without making a motion for me to recuse myself, I will take that as a motion to recuse
Yes,
myself.
and then he
Suspended
asked me
it
to
anyways.
make the comment. He said, if you do this, I'm gonna leave. But hey, I want you to do this. Answer my question.
Well, I think you were trying to get to the bottom of whether or not you, because you kept laying on the record that you felt you were not getting a fair trial, but then not making a formal motion to recuse him. So if you continue to lay that record and he continues to ignore it, that's almost derelict on his part.
Exactly. That's the issue.
You
Including but not limited to
making those accusations after every warning he gave you that continuing to make those accusations would result in him having to recuse himself. He wouldn't have a choice. And you didn't give him a choice. You made it so that he had to.
No, he was making warnings for contempt. Anyway.
Silas, I'm your advocate here. After everything that Greyson did in this matter pre-trial, you should not have underestimated his ability to do some bitch shit and walk away from the situation.
I'm glad we all agree he's a bitch then.
Well, I'm not saying he's a bitch. I said it's some bitch shit.
I'm a neutral party.
I agree with you on that. I'm on your side on that. But you should not have put it past him to do that. That is a mistake. Because
I don't think it's bitch shit. Chat. So you're just so you're aware.
You should never like play chicken.
If Greyson went through with it, he'd be doing it.
Matter. The judge is going to cover their ass.
While knowing and believing in good faith, as he himself said openly. It's the opposite.
You know what I'm saying?
That he should not be overseeing it, and for him to continuing it not only opens the door for him to get it, like ACR'd, impeached or whatever.
This is Greyson we're talking about.
But not just because of that, because then the defense can be like, see, we said all these things, and he still took on the case. It's kind of like what
with my lawyer. Is that okay?
Yep.
Yeah.
I was right, Lex. The helmet really does affect the fuckability.
What? Did sign one of the subpoenas involved. I don't think
don't-
that's like
we
enough
don't
to
consider that
conflict
a-
him, but I just wanted to let you
yeah.
let you know that is the case. He did sign one of them.
Yeah, we
It was
don't-
very early on. It was stand by. 27374 is the one he signed, and that was it. That's the extent of his involvement.
I just like if I get caught up in one more ego contest in the next until 8 a.m. tomorrow Central Standard Time, I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? Doing
I'm
what?
doing it.
What do you mean?
I'm tweeting the lyrics to Pumped Up Kicks and I'm quitting my job.
Oh.
So I would be honest. I
Oh.
literally did,
Okay. You know what? Maybe I'll talk to you on Sunday or Monday.
I'll be back the first, the second.
Okay.
I'm going on vacation.
Can we
to
get a
beautiful
statement
little
in advance of that?
Germantown. Yes.
Okay. Pertaining to something you probably are aware about, but you know,
Probably.
Yeah, we'll chat about it after that.
I'm going to this beautiful little American touristy Germany town because it was founded by like German immigrants and stuff, and I'm gonna eat so much fucking schnitzel.
Oh
bro.
my god, German food is fucking good.
Going to this place called Helen, Georgia, and it's got like a whole German like town thing going on. And having
It's
been to
funny you
Germany,
keep
we'll
looking
see.
at Opal when you say that.
I'm gonna eat so much of
Yeah,
your
you
people's
wanna-
fucking schnitzel, bro, and your fucking your
You
wieners,
wanna
your
have
sausages,
the German
so good.
food that my mama made?
Yes.
It's me. I'm the.
Wait, who the fuck is that?
What?
Who the fuck is that?
I think that's Jessica.
Oh, it is.
Jessica, what the fuck?
Oh,
Why'd you look like a little freak when you wake up?
Oh, were you looking for listening devices there under the you know, floorboard?
Huh?
You're looking for
the chairs.
I gotcha. Okay.
Freak behavior.
I just crawled out.
Also, Opal, I can't
It's
sleep with
cozy.
you. I like signing your warrants too much because they're actually fun to read.
Oh.
Same reason I won't fuck Jessica. Spoilers, he better cook something fucking fantastic because this boy's about to get violated. Via bail. That's why I signed that fucking Hounds one, by the way. I didn't even realize Remy was on it until I went to go send the paperwork. I don't read the signatures half the time on the side. I just read the body, and then you tagged me, so I was like, oh, it's an open warrant. Hey, Jessica, can you step over here for a second, just because Silas is having a secret talk with his lawyer in there? Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, she talked to me
What's
about
up,
the warrant, and I
Obeying
said
my
I've been
existence?
thinking about this already, but I didn't write it. I didn't have anything to do with it
Hey,
before articulating it.
As the former lawyer and a clean face of a gang who's held properties in their name before, pro tip, if you're gonna do crime and you hold all our properties, wear a mask.
Freddy.
Yeah.
What's up? You ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, below the one bane
Like,
of my
that's all I'm saying, like, you wanna
existence.
do that type of shit, you know? Like,
You're about to get bumped off of your position by Silas Moreno. Be number 2 most annoying person in my life.
That's not
You
a
coming?
fair
Yes,
comparison.
Sorry,
You don't want to sleep with Silas.
I don't want to sleep with you
Oh,
either right now.
I don't know if you want this.
Bye, Brian.
Hey, I'm gonna listen in on this.
Yeah, what's going on?
Silas, got his case Greyson recused himself because Silas kept talking shit and saying like he's not gonna get a fair trial. So now it's gonna get rescheduled
Oh, he
probably
FAFO'd?
next year. He did. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
In the last like several months.
I feel like it's probably Jessica. I feel like Jessica pees in here all the time. She doesn't have stuff away from her spreadsheets for too long. All right, what's up, Silas?
No, I mean, I just spoke to my lawyer about some stuff, but we're
Okay.
happy to continue the conversation here wherever
I didn't know if you were gonna cook something up.
No, I mean, we could just pick it back up.
I mean, the only thing we can cook up here is some humble pie, to be frank. So it's kind of just on.
I genuinely feel like my hands are tied to this whole matter. Like it's like by having to serve the jail time of the case not being completed and the recusal having to happen because of the claims of impropriety and just other things that I'm not going to say out loud because I am starting to hate all men recently and their egos. I do think by having to go to jail, you're violating the 6th standard bail condition.
Yeah, 100 months per contempt, by the way. What a fucking joke.
I can tell you that we are already adding and tagging people in the judge chat and going, can you take this? Can you take this? Can you take this? Like individual people, not just, hey, can anyone do this?
I appreciate that.
But I think we are gonna have to violate your bail this time. So you will be remanded to Bolingbroke for the remainder of the time until the trial. If you happen to, wait, there's Brian. Brian, if any of the old justices or judges who aren't impeached for incompetent happen to talk to you, I mean, feel free to shoot them our way.
Yep,
absolutely. Someone will fly in. We're trying to see if
I bet McNee would come hear this case.
If McNee shows up, I'm quitting my job. I'm shooting him in the face. And I'm cutting off all of his fingers and toes.
What the fuck?
God damn!
Yeah, well,
He
how
knows
could
what
you
he did to
suggest
my son.
McNee?
He knows what he did to my son.
That's a former justice. I'm literally going through the list of former justices.
Okay, can you pick me one that wasn't impeached for incompetency?
He wasn't impeached for incompetency. He was impeached for inactivity and then he resigned.
He was also incompetent.
To me.
Yeah.
It's just inactive isn't incompetent.
He also created that fuck search warrant overruling thing.
Yes. Him and I got beef, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know if actually he's probably enjoying not having to be up there for 5 minutes. Good news is that DOC guard got fired, so you don't have to worry about him anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you told me that at the bail hearing, and then I later heard that he's trying to become a cop. So that's scary.
Shirley.
Wait, who?
Stansfeld Belaney.
Yes.
From law enforcement.
Oh no,
we've
I can tell you we have rejected him from SSM.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
The moment I heard what happened, I was like, delete.
He also posted on the court docket to fuck with his bail, which, thank God, I just didn't read it.
Yeah,
I also shut that shit down as soon as I saw it. I was like, stop now. Yeah, in a respectful way, but yeah. Okay, Mr. Moreno, in accordance with your bail conditions, you will be billed $1 million.
Holy fuck.
So the
Holy
violation
fucking
of
deed.
bail alone is $1 million.
Yes.
Because when I said it, it was because it's a very serious thing that you're being accused of, right? So.
I can imagine you probably didn't imagine me violating it this way, quote unquote, violating it.
Or at all, to be honest.
Alas, here we are. Great.
Look, I can't even think of any more judges.
I'd take Artson back.
Can we take Moose Knuckles back? That would be pretty spicy.
After he emptied the bank account?
I think you might be conflicted, but it's kind of conflict that might be just spicy.
Oh wait, yeah, no, hang on. No, he can't. Definitely can't. He's
If we're considering bringing back Moose
Come
Knuckles over
on.
McNee, I don't know what y'all are thinking. Respectfully,
Moose Knuckles is
Fuck.
like really good judge, actually.
He stole $62 million from the DOJ.
He
Hey,
also,
it was just a J.
he also cried constantly about being bullied, even though half of us didn't even talk to him or know he existed. If you don't stop sending me memes, Lex, I swear to God.
Care to share with the rest of the class?
They're all Lord of the Rings memes.
Moose was just Moose understood, okay?
Right.
He's just scrolling fucking something and sending them all.
He goes by Ian now.
Moose does.
Yeah, I met him last
Wait,
night.
is Moose back on his fucking non-clown bullshit?
Yes.
Oh,
I can't do the stuff.
I can't do the ginger without the mask thing that he's
The
got
what?
going on.
Sorry, Your Honor. You need-
all the actual your side paperwork, bail conditions.
Oh yeah, no, I've taken care of the bill. We can take care of the hold here whenever you are ready.
Bail. I'm gonna put it because I have the report with his bail conditions on it.
Oh.
Did he get sent?
No, he did not.
Okay.
I know, I'm not. I did bad
Whoa!
timing, but
Someone
no,
broke
that was
out.
not. That
The
was
Chumash
not
referendum started. Holy shit.
Yes. Fuck. I need to vote for that real quick. Yeah, he's coming back.
What's the Chumash
What if you guys-
referendum? Is that to one of the counties to
Make
absorb
it
Chumash,
Blaine.
basically?
Yeah, they want to go to
Okay.
Blaine. The Raiders started it because they live there and everything. So. The state
Oh,
did
no,
warn
they
us
brought-
that their taxes might not fix, but they do like it can pass.
What if you guys hire James Randall to take this court case?
Hell yeah.
I like
I'm-
Silas. I'd like him to get a fair day in court.
I'd like him to just get a day in court at this point. Like a whole last day.
I mean, he had a day in court.
All
I feel
right,
like if James was a
whether or
judge, he
not
will.
anyone is sympathetic to his behavior or his attitude, he nonetheless needs to go to court. So, I mean, opinions
I'm
are
not disagreeing.
opinions.
I'm just saying we were here.
I can't take the fucking court case. He blew up my stupid fucking boyfriend, or tried to blow up my stupid fucking boyfriend. Otherwise, I would have already handled it.
We got it in that one.
Allegedly.
Wait, who?
Murray was in the courthouse when the bomb. That was his court case that got bombed.
I thought that was your husband.
Excuse me? I'm not marrying nobody ever.
Oh.
Especially not if they're never gonna get a fucking Sari or a Linga in this town.
I sure as shit ain't ever getting
Having
married
a
again.
proper fucking Indian wedding if I ever get married. Ew,
What the hell?
I didn't see shit.
Lol.
Yo.
Hello.
Sorry, I just passed out at the sight of that
bill.
egregious fine.
Yeah.
Taking a tunnel won't get you out of this. I mean, it might, but probably not.
I mean, that it innately would.
It might take me 3 months, but you know,
No, yeah, I mean, sure.
court case
You
probably
better
still wouldn't be
dig a
scheduled by
tunnel
then.
to the bank if you
Probably
want
not.
that million back, though.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be real nice, but
Oh, I gotta
All
tell
right.
you something.
I'm gonna hit
Before you send
the
them.
big red button first. Just last Hail Mary. What
Okay.
what if Silas, against his best wishes, just wrote a really contrite and heartfelt apology of a minimum word count to Nathaniel Greyson with much sincerity.
To
What if
try
I
to
asked
get
him
the
that?
trial to continue today? Is that what you're asking?
No, just to get out of this.
Oh.
You know, going to jail. He's not gonna do that. I'm just bringing it up as a Hail Mary so that I can say I did my job today.
Yeah, probably not. Before Silas can sit, hey Silas, I got something to tell you, and it's gonna kind of make you mad, but also maybe happy, but also probably pissed.
I have a question for you before you do that.
Yes, it's not about this case.
Has any judge ever in the past set an individual contempt charge at 100 months?
Yeah, I think I've sent people for contempt for 100 months before. Very serious cases.
I think I've seen contempt at like 500 months before.
As
There's
serious
been a
as-
lot of
as-
Yeah, I've gotten a pretty long one before.
Meaning-
yeah.
Well, this is a serious case because the courthouse was bombed.
I don't
Like-
deny that. I'm just
And like
talking
murder
about...
cases and that kind of stuff, yeah, it can go upwards of 100.
Okay, all right. I was just curious. All right, what's your
Um,
thing?
Hey, buddy. So we're rewriting the DNA legislation to
Yeah, you
clarify
told me.
some things. No, I didn't tell you this. Smile. There's a Silas Morano clause in there now. So now, if you're a victim, and your DNA is collected. Once it passes, they can't use it to convict you later.
You hear that? Opal Price?
Changing the DNA laws. Honestly, I blame Doc more
I mean,
than
it's not
Opal.
an own. You know how this works, Silas. Like, if you're the guinea
I
pig,
found
you
it.
don't benefit from whatever changes come in,
It
subsequent.
also
So,
establishes the EMS's right
is
to
what it
remove their
is.
DNA off a file, which is nice for no reason whatsoever.
By having to
Um,
change the law, it also inherently implies that Opal followed the law at the time.
No, I'm
It's
not
like-
denying that, but I'm letting her know she can't do it in the future.
But you still can right now. We'll let you know when it passes. Also, Silas, you missed the 6 hours in which you couldn't legally charge anyone for drug possession because everything was fucked up. Anyways, all right, have fun in prison.
Oh, was I supposed to be ready? My fault.
No, it's
So,
I
yeah,
just.
okay.
Anything else for Silas? Is that it?
Fuck
Okay.
Nathaniel Greyson. Send me up.
Don't have sex with him.
No, fuck him.
Yeah, no, he's
Most people
probably
want
got
to.
something. He gets
He's
around.
just-
DOC's here for you,
Yeah.
sir. Take care.
Bye, Silas. See you in a week.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I posted on the docket. I put it on the bail report. I'm so sorry, Murphy.
Well, I mean, it's just tough when all I can say basically is he did it to himself and like basically echo the opposition's point of view without sounding like I'm like on their side. It's just a tough tightrope to walk.
Isn't it like 7:30 in the morning for you right now?
6.
I don't know which part you're in.
Yeah. I flew in from Australia. I'm jet lagged to fuck.
Yeah,
I
Sydney's
was
7.
unavailable for this today. It's on the docket, on the record.
I saw.
18th to the 22nd, but here I am.
Thank
So
you, Murphy.
no one is, maybe you, but like me and you are probably the most bummed out about this. It is what it is, though.
I'm
We all
hungover
make
as
sacrifices
fuck.
to do our jobs and serve these people.
God bless you, Opal. Bless your little heart. Maybe you shouldn't have Friday'd so hard if you knew a court case on Saturday.
Yeah, I really shouldn't
Where's the
have.
fun in that?
That's
Really
true. It's
should-
not my hand.
Fireball is not my friend anymore.
Oh, so,
Or at least
It
not the
was
whole
taken.
file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a recovered alcoholic, so I can't drink anyway. But I also can't have cinnamon or I stop breathing. So Fireball and I have never been friends.
Hey,
Oh man,
Pound shots of
Fireball.
Jägermeister, though.
Back where I come from, which
Hell
I think
yeah.
is where you come from, Gates. There's just literal
Um,
fireballs all over the damn street. It's
Easy.
a pandemic.
Gates director, if you all would like to speak about the thing you need to speak about
Ye-
before Gates, I know
Okay.
you need to
Yes.
go.
Yeah,
this
we'll
would be
try making it
essentially
real
your
quick.
time.
Let me go deaf for 2 seconds and I'll be good.
Okay,
Sure.
awesome.
I'll-
Should we
I'll
go
adjust
into here?
it.
It's like it's actually better for talking.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay, I
feel
can hear it again.
breaking
What's up?
Yeah, let me let you go out. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Should open
we can walk in here.
Thank you.
Oh, we got to get Murphy out. Hey, Murphy.
Ron needs a moment.
He's here
Oh,
in a
he
second.
needs a moment. We'll give it a sec.
Probably gonna end up giving him and Grace bonuses for dealing with it. To be honest, Grayson won't be happy, but I'm not happy he paid. Well, I am not happy, but Sean's not happy he paid McMoo's court fine for her. Oh, R.I.P.
Right this way.
You might have the thing. I've been having a thing lately where I go like deaf and mute, and I just have to, like,
Yeah, I was gonna walk him out. Oh, he can't hear me. Gotcha.
I can't even grab him.
Wait,
I
really?
just tried to grab him and it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to grab. He's like hella scuffed.
Oh, you got him.
He's probably got
Right this way.
Oh, hello. Something.
Watch
from the
yourself.
water.
Watch.
Oh, I'm
yourself.
watching
Hello.
something, alright.
Hi, Murphy. I can't let go of you.
Oh, hey, hi, hello.
Hi.
Hey, Record.
Hey.
You're today.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
You got it.
All right, I'm not sure
Christ,
what.
Blunt, you made me wake up
what
on a
happened.
day I didn't want to. At least you could let me do is hit on your girlfriend a little.
Mm.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying I'd
Gates.
stop if she told me
Alright.
to stop. What's up?
Gates, I don't know what the last thing you heard was, but I was talking about fireballs being,
Oh, yeah.
pretty pandemic to the environment that I was raised in, which I think is like very close to
Brian,
where
you
you're
chat
from.
with you. We can
Oh, yeah.
excuse you all.
Yeah.
while you talk.
You from the New England area by any
Murphy, I
chance?
can let you out. and get your
Me,
firearm
Elizabeth
back if
Gates,
you'd
I
like.
am, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Fireball Central.
I'm probably gonna get you and Grace tipped out, by the way, for dealing with all this shit. Especially you waking up outside of availability, but now I have to get interrogated by the marshals.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I have
good.
to
Just
Could
give
we
me
go? Can we go up to Observatory? I can drive you up.
I have
let
to
me-
return some
Yeah.
calls. So if we're done
Jessica
here-
Blunt will go up there as well.
Yeah, let me just show you Murphy's stuff back here.
Yep.
I need to follow up with Braun real quick just so I can catch him up.
Oh, hang on.
Yes.
Blunt. I need my.
we're going to the
Rooker Cole, do you have any
observatory.
food by any chance?
Yeah, just put a whole bunch
Silas
of
has been-
stuff,
Oh, hell
Silas
yeah.
has been, his bail's been violated. We gotta talk about something.
M food?
I think I know what it is.
Yeah. Sausage rolls and energy drinks, man.
Ooh, let's go.
You said sausage rolls and energy drinks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good combination right there.
Observatory.
Okay, awesome. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, Mike, that buffalo caught on fire whenever I tried to bring it out, by the way.
My buffalo? Yeah, I know. I need.
Is Gates already outside or
Gates says headed up there. Murray was outside. So
Oh,
Murray's driving her up
perfect.
there.
All right. My vehicle is smashed the fuck up.